Hello, today I'll be talking about two topics: understanding the human mind and how it relates to our life, and also the concept of bad or good music using Rema as an example. Now, first of all, let's talk about the human mind. Now, I'm going to start with the concept of negativity. Now, I'm sure there's this video that has been going online about someone saying the human brain does not know how to comprehend negativity. So what it means is that if I tell you don't think of a monkey, all you think of is a monkey. Why? Because the monkey that I told you not to think of is the negative. So basically, that's what it means by the human brain cannot comprehend the negative. But on a further note, I go about this way. What if you tell the person, okay, don't think about a monkey, but think about a horse and a lion? Now, in as much as the monkey is the negative, the human mind can think about the lion, but unconsciously the human mind can go to the monkey. But the thing about this is that the human mind can refocus back to the lion. Now, to get the concept clearer, let's go into the concept of logic. Now, logic just simply means 1 plus 1 is 2, meaning that for every time there's an inference, there has to be a conclusion. That's just the simplest way to put it anyway. Now, we are programmed to think of things from a logic side of it. So meaning that for every time we think about something, we always want an answer. But the truth is, there's not always answer to everything that happens around us. But we try to use logic to find an answer. So meaning that by any way we want it, we always come up with an answer that suits us, not the answer that really exists. A typical instance that I can give for this is about musicians generally. Most times when we don't see our musicians or famous people in the limelight, we automatically say their career is dead, some of them are poor. But the truth is just that the fact that you don't see them doesn't mean they are not doing well. They might even be making money than the music they are singing or the movies they are acting. But our mind has programmed us that we only know them for music. So once we don't see them, automatically we say that okay, this person is not making headway. Same way using logic to think is the way we relate to our friends. Maybe when you try to reach someone and you are really annoyed, but the truth is just that you are annoyed because at that point in time you can only think of not reaching them. But the truth is that same person might actually be busy. That if you had thought of, what if I don't know what this person is doing? So basically, this moves to the next idea, is the concept of the unknown. So basically, if we human beings understand the fact that we don't know everything, that we basically know like 0.001% of what's happening in the universe, we can function more effectively. Now let's put this into context. Just imagine a friend you called that did not pick your call and you are pissed. If you are angry, you are looking at it from a logical side of view, meaning this person cannot pick my call. Obviously, while you don't know the reason why the person cannot pick your call, so because you can't find answer to the unknown, you are most likely to go to the logic that the next logical response is to be angry. But the truth is just that if you understand the concept that I might not know this thing, then automatically you are able to listen better and you function better. Just imagine your celebrity, for instance, instead of going online and just bashing them and yabbing them. If you understand that, this person might be in another phase of life, it's easier for you to relate. So the idea is just that we shouldn't always be thinking in terms of logic. We need to understand that there are a lot of unknown in this world. And when we look at things from the concept of the unknown, it's better for us to relate. We ask questions. You ask questions before you come into conclusion. And when you ask questions, you reason better and understand the world. That in as much as logic makes us try and understand what happens in the world, logic does not ultimately explain the world. That's just the truth. Now, another instance I'll be talking about is the idea of music. Now, we all know the last album that Rema released is Heis or Heis. So basically now a lot of people have been saying, the music has no content, it's just beat and everything. But first of all, the concept I would like us to understand here is that let's look at music in the first place. Music is basically sound and lyrics. Let's look at sound. Now if you look at sound are just repetitive pattern of different instruments. You bring in the piano with a particular rhythm, and the rhythm just continues throughout the song. You bring in guitar with a particular pattern, the pattern just complete repetitively. So this creates the melody. Now just to make the sound palatable, then you add lyrics to it, something that we can relate it. Now the feeling we get most of the time is from the sound, but we need the lyrics to justify the sound we are listening to. That's why you can hear the same sound with a gospel lyrics and you call it, oh okay, yeah, you can play this in church, but the same beat pattern and you put vulgar music and you say, oh, we cannot play this in a religious setting. So basically this is just that the sound gets the same feeling, either you put it on secular song or gospel song. When you hear this sound, just imagine when the Congo Makossa groove was raining. When you hear that Makossa pattern, it generates a feeling in you. But if it is a secular lyrics that is there, if you are the gospel type, you say, nah, the secular does not justify that. The secular lyrics does not justify that feeling you have, that the sound is giving you, the good feelings have. But if they put a gospel or a religious lyrics to it, then you justify that feeling, in as much as the feeling is still the same. You get me now? So basically that's what. Now go to Rema song. If Rema had maybe done like 20 bar on, maybe obviously there are some that had some lyrics anyway, but if Rema had, instead of the repeating Ozeba and his, for every that line is putting different lyrics to it, obviously it will be some people will justify it differently. But the truth is that I felt that the lyrics just repeated the feeling of the song. That's why sometimes when you listen to song, it's sometimes without the lyrics, you just, by the time you get the melody and you just enjoy the song, you just keep on nodding your head. I'm sure some people will actually bash the song the first time it came out, and unconsciously these same people will still dance to the song when they go out to party, because it's a rhythm is a feeling, music is a feeling. So the importance of this is that sometimes when a musician releases song, sometimes some musicians just want to release song to party, and some musicians just want to release song and put some minutes deep. If someone release song to party, just listen to it for the fun of it, and that's all. And if another musician releases song and putting lyrics and deep meaning, listen to it with deep meaning and take it as it is. Let's just take music and everything as it is. If we do, life will be more better. Thank you. So those are the two things I decided to share today, and kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel to get out. Thank you. See ya. Bye bye.